ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, they're holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Whether you're ready or not, time for a girl. Break free of history, this train is racing straight ahead. No man can do like I can, I'm the queen of the land. Haters gonna hate, won't be sorry now. Shoot me down but I'll rise again. I'm laying down the law and you've been served. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time.
One of the biggest improvements to the game is that Ashley has a lot more agency, and feels more like a partner to Leon, rather than being a constant chore for him to keep track of. All of these improvements and additions make RE4 a more enthralling adventure, and a high point for contemporary survival horror. Number 4. The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. The sequel to 2017's Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom is the result of the planned DLC content for Breath of the Wild growing too ambitious. Nintendo's Tears of the Kingdom permits the time and space for all of that ambition to get the spotlight it rightly deserves. It's easy to get lost in the beauty of the game and just explore, but the compelling story, linked to the ancient history of Hyrule, always brings the player back to the central quest and solving the mysteries that await there. Number 3. Spider-Man 2. One of the most anticipated games of the year, the follow-up to Insomniac's Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales is an epic and emotional journey that furthers the themes of the previous two games and allows the characters and the city they inhabit to evolve. While the game may be a little shorter than Spider-Man, the side quests are more meaningful and work better within the context of the game's themes on the finite nature of time. Ironically, Spider-Man 2 is a game you just won't want to end. When it does, we're left with the greatest superhero game ever made. Number 2. Baldur's Gate 3. Based on Dungeons & Dragons, Baldur's Gate 3 is set in the open world of the Forgotten Realms. The supporting characters and relationships you can develop really make Baldur's Gate 3 a special experience. Given the length of the game, which is well over 100 hours, there's plenty to explore, both on your own or with friends, making Baldur's Gate 3 the gamer gift that keeps on giving. Number 1. Alan Wake 2. Some believed it would never happen, but after 13 years, the cult game Alan Wake finally has a proper follow-up, and it's a doozy. More than just another video game, Alan Wake 2 is a complex yet rewarding narrative, and it's a game worth revisiting to discover additional clues and connections. Just remember to stay in the light.